Hi everybody, it's Dan from Ink Gaming. Welcome back to Roguetech. We rejoin Nemesis's Annihilators orbiting above Miata still. I am actually in the Centurion, so this is Silocat's, he's the main pilot in this. And I wanted to show this so that he could see real quick some potential options that he might be thinking about or looking at. So he's already got endo steel. And again, remember we are at max tonnage. I've got him pretty heavily armored, which is pretty much a requirement in this game, in my opinion. He tends to stay fairly cool because his weapons right now are just this LRM-10 and this AC-20. I don't think he actually has... Do we have anything else? That may be it. I mean, it can still, that AC-20, if he can hit, great. Anyway, he's also running ferrofibrous. Both of these are taking up slots, but they're helping him with his weight. We did mention he's running a little bit, he falls a little bit behind the rest of the mechs because his engine core, I think I downgraded to make some weight available, tonnage available. So I would like to point out though, I mean, we could go double heat sinks, but he doesn't tend to, they cost a bunch and you'd have to save up points obviously, but he doesn't tend to be really that hot with, the weapons he's got. Exchanger is an option, obviously. We'd have to make a little bit of tonnage for it somehow, some way, but that would help with heat, but again, he doesn't have a heat issue. So anyway, I'm not going to go through each one of these again because I want to get on with the stuff, but I will point out we do have a 210 engine. So this is just a minor slight upgrade. Cruise 120, top 205. I'm wondering whether it would actually have an impact. It might. But the difference here, as you can see, I think was it's 1.5 tons. So, what do you give up? Do we give us some LRM ammo? That's not even enough, but do we downgrade or replace the LRM-10 with something else? But the other thing I wanted to point out, because that's not a huge upgrade, but it is something to consider, is this, we have an FCS 450K, but an FCS Advanced TC. I don't know what that's supposed to stand, targeting computers. So you already have an FCS standard in here, and as you can see, it's got like an accuracy bonus of up to 1, increasing with range, zoom accuracy, blah, 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 blah. You can read that. Well, this advanced one actually has, it grants breaching shot. When firing a single weapon, the mech ignores cover and guarded on the target. So that's really, that could, I don't want to say it's really, that, because he really only has the big weapon, the AC-20. So that means if we're just firing that, he's going to get breaching shot on it, which ignores cover and guarded. So that's really useful. Also, the accuracy bonus looks like it's better on here. Although that whole zoom accuracy every 300 meters, well, we're not going to be firing from too far away. Also, the -1 recoil. So most autocannons have a recoil. So all of these things probably make this something to look at. And I think it's a straight replacement except for the cost and the points you'd have to spend. So definitely, I think that might be a nice upgrade. We have some other stuff, like we can make them, in theory this would help with melee damage and injuries, but of course this would be an extra ton. And there's some other things like that. But something for you to think about, Silo. We really don't have any weapons to upgrade, but if you were going to replace this LRM-10 and the ammo, maybe with something light, you could always probably put like the ER medium laser on there. Probably A, you can fire them every turn, and B, they weigh 1 ton, right? This over here, you wouldn't have any long range capability, but look, this is 5 tons. Plus each one of these ammos is a ton, so that's like 7 tons. So certainly consider it. Let's get into the action, folks. Okay, so I've got a couple things to do real quick. Basically, we need to rest our guys. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. The mechs are repaired.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
I really don't think we have any money. We were, doing some preparation stuff. Like that's 360. I can't spend that right now. I would love to. That's 360. 900. Now we could buy one of these. These help our mechs faster, and 100's I know I shouldn't do it, but this is tempting right here, right? Oh, really? But I don't think I have a third repair bay yet. Yeah, I think this is the third repair bay. I don't know. But it's still plus 2 tech points. So we will queue this up.
That, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Thank you. And we just have to wait a couple more days here for the pilots. Okay. So, mission, folks. We might have got another Ghost Bear one that showed up, but basically we've got a battle in the jungle. That's what we're going to head out and do. One skull. So we're going to negotiate. We're going to piss off the planetary government. We don't care. It is a battle. We expect mechs. That means there's going to be some salvage, even though we do want cash. I want to get at least one piece that I can choose just in case there's something really nice. You know, how much? It's 100K more. If I go down, I lose another 100K, but all I get is some more randoms. So we'll go with this. We got all our usual people in. Actually, I apologize. I probably should have done this first. Well, not first, but before we went in there to negotiate.
What are your orders, Skipper?
So as you can see, Huntsman's actually getting some decent XP. I want to make them more accurate.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Need that accuracy. We are actually at the point where we're probably going to pick another skill. And that's going to be Ace Pilot for our main character.
Mech Warrior training complete.
What's up, boss?
Opus is just... Oh, actually, Opus, good job.
Training complete.
I forgot we have the, you know, even when they sit out, we've got the training module now, so they're earning some XP, as it were. We'll go ahead and we're going to sit on this, I think.
Good to go.
And then Silo, you are currently sitting on it, hoping for enough to get a skill, I think. Okay, so my apologies. And sometimes we do that off, but I just wanted to show, off camera that is, wanted to show Silo, you know, some things to think about. So let's get in here. We got our usual crew. Everybody's in their appropriate mechs. Let's go beat some stuff up. So a number of things are happening in the real world as you guys see these episodes come out relating to Battletech, or at least the game. So the next, I guess, expansion, DLC, if you will, is coming out. Urban Warfare, something like that. It's coming out soon. And so that's going to guarantee that we're going to get a patch update. In addition, the Roguetech developers, modders, have been constantly adding. Now we're using a version now that's a fair behind as far as the mod. And I'm sure they're going to have to introduce a new version when the updated Battletech comes out. There have been some problems in the past. I mean, they've got a pretty good routine, but there have been some problems in the past. So I am crossing my fingers. I'm going to read carefully. I'm going to do my best to make sure that you know, our save. I would hate to restart. That would be silly. We don't play enough unless I put episodes up every day or something. So I will be careful, but I'm just warning you guys that is coming.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, what a beautiful jungle. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like we have, you know, hopefully it'll be just the one unit and they won't have reinforcements. Obviously, this seems like the most obvious way to go up. They're going to come down on us fast. Not really loving that. And I don't know the way down here. Maybe it's through here. But, you know.
Waiting for orders.
I guess we go. See, this is on the, we want to go down. Looks like this is the way down. I mean, jump jets probably get you down there. So I'm not horribly worried, but.
On the move, full speed.
Thank you, Sparrow. Again, folks, if we have regulars who watch our videos and things like that, you know, I do have still a pilot, a regular pilot, plus a backup pilot, you know, that you could be that pilot. Just FYI.
I copy.
Oh, look, as we get down here, you know, one of the things I find funny is, I'm going to pick on some games real quick, but it's true in general games, you know, when they advertise for video games, and they got all these sort of trailers or demos, and, you know, and they're showing these things, and they're always zoomed in. You know, like you're seeing all this detail, like a Total War game, the individual soldiers out there battling, but the truth is, I don't think anyone actually plays the game zoomed in like that. Most of those games where they're doing that, everybody's zoomed out so that they can see the battlefield and easier move between units and stuff like that. It's kind of like this here. When you see it zoom in, which is kind of a nice effect. Some people turn it off. But when you see it zoom in,
Maximum speed.
you can see some of that, and yet, boom, it puts you back out to the sort of the strategic or tactical view. So... Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, get out of my way so everybody else can move. Oh, it looks like we got some of our favorite, what do you call it over there? Oh, we got a target. And the target is an urban mech. You know, urban mechs in the lore.
What's up?
And if anyone ever mentioned them to me, I'd be all like, haha. So, you know, that's fun. We'll take them out. That's easy. But man, they got some wicked stuff sometimes on them in here. All within the rules. Don't get me wrong. But and in some ways they are sort of one-trick ponies of sorts. But man, that doesn't mean they can't hurt you. So anyway, hopefully everybody's doing good. Obviously, we're just getting close to trying to engage here.
Ready to get it on.
That's Silo and the slightly slow Centurion, starting to fall behind just a little bit. Okay, well, you know there's going to be other guys up there.
Good to go.
And I hate to put you up there alone. But, I mean, that'd be like, I'm thinking maybe like here and turn.
On it.
Yeah, good thing. There's a wasp. I don't think I have a shot, and that's fine. So we got a wasp, we got an urban. I don't know where the hell they're, and a commando.
Enemy contact.
Ready for orders.
Each a threat in its own way. Now, it's we could get up here and get a shot, which would be nice. It would leave us sort of, ooh, we'll do that. It's not great, but at least we'll stay in cover.
Full speed, no target.
Oh, I guess not. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's a real bad chance, but you know what? No reason not to fire from a heat perspective. Awful chance. Well, there's always hope.
Failed to connect.
I feel like a Star Wars movie. Oh, see, this is why we don't like them. That's an AC something. Could be an AC, I don't know.
Ready to rock.
All autocannon fire just sounds like, well, I guess, you know, a cannon getting fired at you. That sounds silly when I say it like that. Probably. Okay. This is Hunt's taking the front. Now, the Urban's probably going to have the best chance by far, so let's go ahead and, you know, do our best to at least sizzle fry as much as we can. There was a hit. I saw, oh, very nice. Oh, that was, I don't think any weapons, but that was beautiful. Beautiful. Nice job. First strike, Huntsman. Okay, Silas like, let me get in the action, boss. Let me get in the action.
Full speed, no target.
Fortunately, well, I mean, technically you can fire your LRMs. Eek. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess, again, no reason not to, but that was, you know, Just so
Failed to
low.
connect.
So low. Not like Solo, like Star Wars. Man. Oh, wow. That was surprising. I don't know where he disappeared to. Oh, he's over here. Okay, so they're lined up. We need a special power where we can just fire in a line and it, you know, like comes down on all of them. It'd be great. So I actually we always need to consider the Gauss hit. That's actually pretty good. And so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to move a bit.
On my way.
A little bit of high ground here. And, you know, reasonably decent for everybody, but I want to hurt this urban.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Ooh. So we didn't see most of that, but it looked like maybe the light Gauss hit or something. Ooh, mommy. Is that a fourth mech? Commando, Wasp, and Urban.
Yup.
Okay, Hunts. Can you get up here too? And I'm gonna do a little zoom in, folks. Not bad. .47. I want to keep some distance.
Acknowledge.
Come on, bring it home. Well, we hit with the tag and there was another hit in there,
Critical hit.
but it did not, you know, no explosions, no nothing, unfortunately. Okay, Wasp is in action, trying to flank a little bit maybe, I don't know.
Need something, Chief?
Well, I hate to say waste you on the urban here, but
Move into position.
again, it's like, you know, look at how bad this guy is right now. It feels like a waste, but again, I think he's still got his autocannon. So from my perspective, that means, you know,
Let's see how you like this.
yep, that's what we do. We make sure the threat is gone.
Hostile remove.
Mm-hmm. What's I look at?
Commander.
Come on up the hill, sir. Oops, sorry. Damn it. Now, I'm thinking, yeah. No. I want you in the woods here, sir. You got your back to the cliff. They may come up, but you know, not too bad. Again, awful hit chances all around, so I don't see a whole lot of point to that. So instead, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the morale right now. I was thinking about using it, but we want to build it up until a critical moment where we can really get like an early turn. Okay, they're coming. Ooh.
I took a hit in the meat.
Wow, Hunts. That is the second. Okay, all right, let's not talk too soon, but Hunts was actually one of the first persons to get injured. Took a head hit, you know, and had to sit out a couple, and that's what just happened again. Let's hope he doesn't take much more. He is not that robust.
Receiving you.
With that in mind, though, what do I got on you? Not too bad. I'm tempted to let the other guy go first, though. Because then I might actually be able to, here's an example. I could probably circle around to behind this guy, but I want to make sure that some of these other guys move. So I'm going to reserve. Here's the other commando. Okay, he's coming up to Silo, and the Centurion going for the melee hit. Nice miss. Silo's like, I'm super evasive in the jungle. You cannot see me. Okay, so this is probably, the Wasp is probably the only guy that hasn't moved. With that in mind, looks like if I go here, some of these points I wouldn't be able to turn from. I'm afraid about, again, leaving my back open. Well, this person's the light Goss anyway, so I don't know that it makes a whole lot of sense to get super snuggy buggy right up. What are the shots I have right now? They aren't great. So in that way, I suppose it makes sense. But he's probably going to go behind. And he's going to go behind. And Hunts, I don't know. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll move over here, which is somewhat protected. It's not really a behind thing. I might get a reasonable shot on the Wasp. I do have multi-target, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to split. I know not one of my favorite things to do in the world, but this allows me to actually fire the best weapons at the best targets, if you will.
On it.
I got a hit there. That was good. Maybe. Oh! That's a rear attack on the Wasp,
No
huh?
luck.
Here comes the Wasp. That's a good thing. So I didn't leave my back. Oh, wow. Made it all the way up to Hunts? Or is that... No. It's actually Nemesis in the Wolverine. No, that was Hunts. That was a Wolfhound. I'm so confused. I'm making awful... That's actually Sparrow in the Wolfhound. Excuse my mistakes.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Now, Silo. Well... From my perspective, Silo, I mean, you could fire at the guys right in front of you, right? You know, chance isn't bad. But you could also get behind him, I think. I'm having trouble seeing the... It's really weird. It only shows me the green right here. I don't know why.
Position confirmed.
Now, there's a big amount of danger. I don't know why I'm doing it in this way, but that's okay. And we are going to fire for effect. Oh, that was the AC-20. Hit the back, center torso. Goodbye, Commando.
Yep.
Huntsman, not happy with his pilot injury, but he's up. He's like, I'll do what I gotta do. So we could get rear hits on a bunch of these guys in theory. And that's what we're gonna get over here.
I got you.
You got me. Well, we're gonna see who's a good chance. Not great, better. So maybe we'll go for the Wasp. Nah, I mean we hit with something.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, let's get in here. Same deal. Part of me wants to take the Commando out. I think the Commando is a big risk. Hi. Not the greatest chances in the world, but we're finding a lot of weapons here. And we're going to go ahead and use Vigilance. And we're going to fire away. Okay, well... In addition to hitting him, we caused ammo explosions, we did a pilot injury, but he is not out of the action. Okay, melee attack. Ouch. Luckily we put plenty of armor on the back, so that's a good thing. That was the Wasp? Yeah, that was.
Standing by.
Well, what I would like you to do, my Sparrow friend, is I would also like you to do some hits on these guys. What's the furthest? you can move and get hits. I like that. I'm going for the commando if possible because the commando hasn't moved yet. So if we can take him out before he moves, probably our last chance. That was it. Beautiful.
Target eliminated.
That's what we like to see.
Hey there.
Well, guess what? Someone hit you. They came in and they beat you silly. Are we going to allow that? That's not okay, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go over there and I want you to tell them what's wrong with that. Just nice little conversation, you know, with high hit negotiating skills.
On it.
Negotiation complete.
Back.
Okay.
Mission successful.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice job. So, went very well. We actually took a very little bit of damage. Unfortunately, the pilot injury. Luckily, we do have one backup, so we made, you know, close to 300K. It doesn't pay for a month. We're about a 400K monthly cost right now. Sad, Huntsman, sad. But XP. And looking at the stuff, I would be, ooh, see? This is what, a hypervelocity autocannon. This is what was on. Oh my goodness gracious. This was on the Urban Mech, I guarantee it. And that's why we're scared of Urban Mechs, because if that made contact, I'd probably be crying right now. Unfortunately, if we take it, it needs a very specific ammo. Chances are we would not get the ammo. So I'm wondering if we should just take a mech part, but none of these are that impressive either. 20-ton, 25-ton mech. What I'm tempted to do, even though chances of us getting the ammo are limited, this would be nice if we got lucky and got the ammo. We need a replacement for our AC-20 in case we lose it. Unfortunately, we were not lucky. Such is life. Alas, alack. Or something like that. Grr. So one of the other things that I'm likely to start doing, I'm feeling, I mean, we're not rich, we're still very poor, and we have very little equipment, and we don't have really spare pilots, and we don't really have spare mechs, but I'm feeling a little bit comfortable, you know, just a little bit comfortable. And so what I'll probably be doing just to get things going faster is I'll probably be doing some episodes off camera like I was in the campaign in the original Battletech, where I'll be recording some, hopefully, I don't know, I don't want to say the more exciting ones. In that, I did the campaign ones, but that kind of a thing. So that way we can just get a little bit more progress so you guys could actually, it's not like, you guys don't need to see every battle. Unfortunately, that may mean we miss some critical moments. Hopefully nothing drastic, but I'll of course tell you what happened. I'll summarize as I like to do. So just to wrap up here, I don't think really we're doing anything too special. Before I pass the time and end the episode in between is I just want to look at contracts. So this one popped up at one point. It's an escort. You know, I'm not a huge fan of escorts. It is only half a skull. You'd think it wouldn't be that hard, but there is, I hate to turn down money is always my problem here, folks. There's destroy base, one skull. We did one of these. I don't like them because apparently turrets are around and that's just not much fun. This one, another destroy base. So we have two destroy bases, both one skull. And then we have an ambush convoy. Again, one where you have to run up and or stop them or blah, blah, blah. Now we do have a battle and a capture base, which no, and an assassinate at 1.5 skulls, 2 battles. The question is, are we up for a 1.5 skull battle? My fear, I think maybe, but my fear is that we take enough damage that it ends up not being worth it, even with this increased money and increased salvage. Just the downtime will be too much because we don't have spares. So I'm actually thinking about going to another planet, which of course will cost us travel time and such. But yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do. So anyway, let's wrap up here. Please like the episode if you like. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to watch this series or any of our series here at Ink Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.